Welcome to Shadow Empress Tarot. I am a messenger of the Most High with the power to travel through the shadow realms. I am here to guide you through spiritual warfare so you can achieve your soul's desires. What you need to know is God is my guide, truth is my religion, and my channel is intense shadow work. So if you are mentally or emotionally unstable, you've been warned. What's up, Shadow Gang? Before I get started on this madness, I'd like to thank all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the donations. I really appreciate you. Oh, did I forget? Yes, I did. Hold on, y'all. I got on here and started talking, and my cards all the way across the room. Yeah. The ancestors have been in here tough and explaining this bloodline thing. And the person that's on my board right now, you being in their presence irritated their demons. And it's the demons of their bloodline. Spirit is trying to make sense of all this negativity that we go through throughout our lives, because a lot of the times when we interact with certain people and things happen, we're like, why? It doesn't make sense. But Spirit has been getting deep into the situation and making it make sense. Another thing, when I started pulling this reading, I'm pulling it. And I'm like, there is no magic at all to be found in this reading. But I'm like, I'm feeling magic. I feel it. I was like, I feel it. But it's nowhere. I was pulling and pulling. I got to about the fourth card and pulling the clarifiers for the fourth card and nothing. But I'm like, I feel it. And it came out. So this is not a magic reading. It's another one of those readings where, excuse me, non-magic and magic is running along the same energetic path, because for one, whichever one you resonate with, it has to do with the mind. So in a sense, those people who are not doing magic, they're still doing magic because they have such an intense focus and intention about you, your life, and what you're doing in comparison to them. Let me cleanse this place, because your girl wants some pho. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. If you are positive, you better bless this place. If you are negative, you better get up out my face. And even though this person, you irritate their demons, they can't get out of your face. Weird shit right here, but at the Page of Swords. The person that we're going to talk about today met their inner demons for the first time. Now, this Page of Swords, a lot of information came off of it. It's like this person had a tendency to do unsavory things in their relationships. But sometimes people, they run on autopilot. They are self-righteous and all of this. And some people think that what they're doing is right or for a reason. But this person being in your presence, it really put their inner demons in their face. And this is the Page of Swords. It's them being in your presence put them in a situation for the first time to really, really see who they are in the inside. And this pissed them off. Your light irritated their demons so much that their demons came to face them. Man, this is a person that you spent a lot of time with. This could be family, friends, relationships. But what's on my board right now, you spent a lot of time with this person. You did a lot of things together. Check this. You went to places. Man, and the more time they spent with you, the more your light irritated them. And look, I pulled this card. Y'all know, if y'all been watching this channel, I pulled this card numerous times. Do you know this is the first time I've ever seen this? That tree. It irritated the demons in their bloodline. It's like, this is kind of complicated because just sitting in this person's energy, it's like they were aware that they are kind of a dirty person. But they weren't aware on how deep their filth goes. And they really were not aware. They were not aware to the point where it's like, it's one thing to be nasty because you like it and everything like that, and you feel justified in some way. But this person got into a state of being where their nastiness overtook their mind and they saw another part of them. They spent time with you. They sat and ate with you. And the more they spent time, that accordion is going womp, womp, womp. Because the more time they spent with you, they compared themselves. Look at this. This is, in the beginning, things were great. And they noticed things about you and they compared themselves with you. And this awakened that demon in their bloodline. And then as time went on, they spending more time. And they getting pissed and sad. They have no idea why. And they're not getting it under control. And then now when they are around you doing different things, they are just bitter and shit. I And this is another card that comes out a lot. But I was guided to look up some things about this card. And the spiritual meaning of carrots. Carrots symbolize, and this is, when I do this, different meanings come up at certain times. And this time, the meaning of carrot came out like under like Jewish religion. And it says carrots symbolize the prayer for increased merits and nullification of negative decrees. Now let's break that down. Merit is the quality of being particularly good or worthy, especially so as to deserve praise or reward. Nullify, to invalidate, cancel out negative laws, values. So this person, what really pissed them off is since they spent so much time with you and they were around you like a lot, they saw you overcome things. They saw you doing things that were worth praise. And they saw you getting through storms and like changing who you are. They literally watched you over time change for the better. Look, you at this one, you got a crown on your head. This inside of this person got bad. Like, it got to a point where they went from this being happy or tolerating your energy to the point where they're in your energy and they are hating you and they can't really tolerate it, but they still there. Look. Stuff like this get on my nerves if you can't tell. Clarifying this. Is the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords, bruh. Them remaining in your energy until they couldn't take it anymore. Look, you at the Page of Swords. They are your light irritating their demons and putting things right in their face in order to deal with. To the Knight of Swords. This person's mind started going and traveling for long periods of time thinking about you and how to, at the Five of Swords, stop you. Spirit, with these two cards, the Knight of Swords, it's like you irritated them so bad. Whenever they thought about you, look at this, like radar, like boop, boop. It really, really attacks your energy. This Knight of Swords is in the car, so this person's, and look, it's like a road in the country. When I tell you this person's mind runs on autopilot when it comes to you, and it is a spiritual attack of sorts. This person's the demons in their bloodline is way too much for them to handle. Because look, they are at the Page. They never felt, I don't think this person has ever felt such anger towards another person. this person really, really hated to see you harvest, to see you come out of the dark and still be stable and save money or something like that. And it's like no matter how hard, because this is Seven of Pentacles, no matter how hard it was for you, you still ended up with enough, at the very least. And what bothered this person about that is like they use their mind, to think about you a lot, and they tried to think of themselves in that position, and they come to the conclusion that they don't think they would have done as well as you. Like, when I be reading this type of stuff, I be like, why does that even matter? But whatever. It's here. And people think like this. When I tell you, coming after this Seven of Pentacles is the Nine of Swords. It's all swords, except for the Pentacles. So that means this has something to do with your stability, your ability to obtain material. Because we got the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. Bruh, this is all bad. The thoughts about you, needless to say, are demonic. And they are running, these demonic thoughts are running unconsciously through this person's mind, like damn near at all times. This person thinks about this. This is the Nine of Swords. They actually worry about you and you being stable. And I'm like, why does this make sense? like what, And I know Spirit gone, but I'm like, I started reading this and I was like already irritated as hell. Clarifying the Nine of Swords is forgetting oneself, anger and change. When I tell you, you piss this person off, anger and change to the point they want to target you, envious gluttony, and this is the Nine of Swords. Alone in the world, the child I was meant to be. Man, the Nine of Swords is like, in a sense, on the back end, this reading is giving competing where you don't compare, but that's not what this is. This is comparison, but comparison is the thief of joy. Another thing, before I move on about this Nine of Swords, is it has nines and zeros. And with this Five of Swords, this person, the way that they think, it really goes out into the matrix. It's really strong. That's why I'm like, I don't see magic, but this person's mental state about you is definitely magic. The demons that they are faced with is when they watch you and how you move, is that they realize how much they don't know about themselves. That they are not as solid as you with the awareness that you have of self. You know what you want, where you want to go, and what you want to do. This person does not. And I'm going to get a little ahead of myself. But this person hides this. They put on a good show. that everything is okay with their life, and their mental and emotional state inside. Anger in chains. They don't know themselves, and really, they are angry inside. They want to be strong. They want to be strong like you, but they are not. And they are anger in chains. They are chained to these demons, and it makes them want to target you because they are envious. I'm so tired of these jealous people. But, you know, what Spirit is showing us in these readings is the main battle plans for demons. And they attack love relationships, and they attack people who are envious. They attach to envious people. And this person is in fact envious. They feel like alone in the world. They feel like nothing. Really, in the inside, they feel like nothing. And they feel like they have nothing. But you, on the other hand, they see you working on the child you were meant to be. Harvesting and growing things in your life despite your hardships. This is what they were observing. And this is what they can't stand. The energy is just so opposite. Alone in the world, like, this card is giving me on top of their bloodline being tore up, it is something wrong in their soul. That's why forgetting oneself and alone in the world, because if you know yourself, you are never alone. If you know yourself, you're connected to ancestors, you're connected to God, you're connected to spirit, and this person feels none of that. They hate that despite anything that goes on in your life, that you come out on top. You are the queen of your world. Clarifying the queen of my world is the 8 of Wands, the 10 of Wands. You make it look so easy. With the queen of my world, 8 of Wands. And every time I see this particular 8 of Wands, it gives me like an altar, like doing a spell or something to move forward. And to this person, them watching you go through storms and like, oh, I can't see, but I'm just gonna take it one day at a time. You make going through things to this person It looks so easy, even though it may not have felt that way to you. It's what it looks like to them. Like it was a magic. Like you could say, I want this, and it happens. Like, just for example, at the last minute, you need a place to stay. And you like, I don't know where I'm going to stay. And you like, F that, I'm going to have me an apartment by the end of this week, the end of this month. I don't care. God going to take care of me. And then you get it. Like, to them, that seems like magic. But all the while, even though you said that and that's in the forefront and you believe it, there's a lot going on. There's fears of what you're going to have to do, and just in case you don't find that apartment, all that. They don't see that. That internal battle, that's everything. That is hard to say, yeah, having a hard time, but I'm going to make this happen, and not let the internal struggles and the internal fears override what you actually want. I'm telling you, they saw you go through a lot at the 10 of Wands. A lot of burdens. 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, and it's like you got through them like magically. They hated that for you. When anybody that's spending this much time with you should not be hating anything. Anybody who spends this much time with you should not be hating your wins and you overcoming struggles. Clarifying this 10 of Wands is the Hierophant. Look at this. The 5 of Swords. Twice. The Hierophant, the 5 of Swords, the King of Pentacles, this is the 10 of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. This person is jealous of your wise judgment. Like when things get heavy in your life, you always seem to make the right choices. And this, watching you do this, they literally just be in your energy, or was in your energy, torturing themselves. This makes their mind like take a dive. Like they really start thinking low vibrational thoughts. At the 5 of Swords, we got 2 5 of Swords in this clarification of this Page of Swords. This is a demon that awakened themselves inside of them being in your presence. It's because their thought process about you went so low, it started to open the negative demonic programming in their ancestry. They sat around and watched you have very little but still be able to be stable and safe, and they could see, or they saw that you were on your way to the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups, and this really did something. I mean, this person need to get their mind right, because you earned what they see you getting. You carried the 10 of Wands. And whenever the 10 of Wands, you didn't sit in that. You got moving. You deserve this. You deserve this by making the right choices and getting and moving on. This is, you do the hard mental work that this person does not do. And they are burning. They are burning. That you get through the storm and they see you finding all your clues and you finding the treasure. Ooh, they look at Grumpy Bob. Bob the hater. And you may know now because you're watching this. And a lot of people, it's past, present, or the future. This could be present. But this person, you weren't even paying attention. You getting through things, being happy at your accomplishment despite the odds. And you're like, yeah, I did it. And you think this person happy for you. They legit not. They ain't. It's not that they just not happy. It's not that they just not happy. They are not happy and they think against it. In one of the worst ways. What did I just do with my card? I put the wrong card back. Y'all, hold on. Okay. Clarifying this Ace of Cups. Is getting ran over, boat turned over, maintenance man, bruh. Oh my God, people like this. Their mind, their thoughts that went so low vibrational is, I gotta stop them from getting that. I gotta stop them from getting that. I gotta turn over this boat. I gotta turn this boat over before they get to where they're going. This Five of Swords twice, what am I gonna do to turn over their boat? What am I gonna do? How am I gonna catch them and run them over? Dude, this person, instead of getting out of your face because they didn't like you for real, they just kept on. Now, like, they just in your space. And now the demon is alive and well in them. The demon has grown. And so now they are a fully grown beast sitting next to you. Wishing ill on you. That's the tea. And this man right here is spirit like, oh, hell no. This has got to stop. This person smiling like they like you and they want to be around you when really they just want to rip you apart and they want to smash that table. They want to pour that tea in your lap. They do not, I usually don't read these cards upside down, but Spirit said read it upside down. They do not want to see you rise above the fray. They want to actually destroy your happiness, what you celebrate. They want to intrude on your reality. And what this reading is saying, without them doing anything, their thoughts and wishes about your life does that anyway. It affects your reality. It interrupts. It is a interrupting frequency that this person gives off in your reality. Ooh, this pile is big. Give me a second, y'all. At the Two of Wands. Give me a second. At the Two of Wands, the demons that's been reflected to this person and what made them so jealous is when they compared themselves to you, what you made them realize is that they are a quitter. They start things and they cut it short and it doesn't get to manifest. It doesn't blossom. And what they observed you doing is taking your time. Making it happen. Putting in the work. You don't cut your endeavors short. You keep going and you adjust as needed. And they've been around long enough to see what comes of that. You were a mirror for this person. And one of the biggest, that got so mad when they realized that you are a doer and they are a quitter. Look. They wasn't prepared to fight this demon. Look at the demons in them. Them and these demons looking at the work you put in. Pissed. Mars retrograde. Impulsive rage. Now, when I tell you they are not in control of their mind. Impulsive rage of anger, hostility, major blowouts, fights, and violence. Clarifying this. Is naked before the stars. Oh shit. I won't cry for you. And parasite. Them realizing that in this way you are, I mean, they could do it too, but in their minds you are better than them. And it's not that they could just see it, it's everyone can see that about you. You are naked before the stars. It is known. You are seen in this way, and it is authentic to you. When I tell you I won't cry for you, that this opened up demons in their bloodline, that's what I mean. That jealousy, that comparison, that competitive nature, it like opened a lot of negative programming within them. They released parasites. When they opened the files in their bloodline, they released parasites within their mind. Clarifying parasite is the Six of Swords. Look, the Seven of Pentacles again, and the Magician. This, watching you, it made this person want to take off too. But they don't have the perseverance that you do to get past the Seven of Pentacles. They don't have the mental strength to persevere. And releasing parasites into their mind really didn't help their situation. Clarifying the Magician is solar calm, tension, third house, and nurture. This person with these parasites on them in their mind, even with all this going on, they did get clarity. And it was a clarity that they didn't want to realize. This is like a person that they would believe in ignorance is bliss. But they could not be ignorant in a relationship with an energy like you. For some of you, like this person seemed like everything is okay, or they will act funny, like if this is a friend or family member, or they would just start needless arguments and tension. Like they communicated with you with tension, and you try to have a communication that was balanced. And this is a reflection of your minds. They had tension in their mind about you, and you had flow in your mind about them. And you couldn't understand where the conflict was coming from, or why they will act crazy for no damn reason It's because your light irritated their demons. They had jealousy, and you reflected something to them that they are not and they would like to be. The frustration that arose in this person, they were not able to handle because their mental capacity is that of a page. This is a person that never learned how to use their mind correctly. Or get in or deal with their emotions, their anger in a healthy manner. Finding nurture in a relationship with this person is a no. This card has come out many times, but this is one of the first times that I really noticed the scythe, whatever. It's death among the harvest. And that's what this person is. I mean, you use this to harvest, but why is it in a bouquet with your harvest? This person wants to chop shit up after you harvest it. Clarifying this card is the Temperance reversed. Now, this gave me two things with this Temperance reversed. With this picture. This is the tea about what your energy does to some people. And again, with this reverse, this person, and this comes out sometimes, may have a drinking problem. They get drunk to numb what they have found out about themselves in isolation. When they are at that double 5 of swords, 9 of swords. Sometimes they'll feel so bad about themselves, they'll drink. With the Temperance, and that's not for everybody, you know if it is. Clarifying the Temperance reversed is you are limitless and love endures. They don't feel, that's what I mean. With all this going on with the Temperance reverse, they don't feel, this person is like not connected to God at all. They don't feel limitless or like they can do whatever they came here to do. They don't have that loving feeling that of God, that no matter how hard things are, that you will persevere. You are limitless. Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. Love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Bruh, they do not have that. This is what you have. No matter how hard things get, you know what you want and you go for it and you endure. You do not give up. I mean, and this will happen if you just love yourself. Love does not give up. Love or lose faith. Where did it go? Give me a second, y'all. And this is exactly what this person you mirrored to this person. That they give up. That they lose faith. That they truly don't believe that they can do what they want to do. They don't have the love for themselves that gets them to remain hopeful and withstand every situation. You are a hardcore mirror for this person, and they hated you for it. Clarifying love endures is the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Coins. And this is exactly what they saw you do. They saw you plant seeds in your field, and they watched you harvest after a long time of persevering. And what really upsets them is not, now that they realize what really upsets them is they know they don't want to do that. This is really a battle with themselves and has nothing to do with you. They really don't want to do this. And they know that they have to. And this is where they try to avoid this truth. That giving up is not going to get them what they're jealous of. That they would have to do the same thing. Clarifying this Knight of Pentacles is gilded regret. Gilded regret. A feeling of regret that accompanies wealth and material possessions. Gilded can be used to describe something that appears to be wealthy or luxurious, but is actually lacking in substance or freedom. They know this. This person realized this about themselves. I mean, they do this automatically. Like, this is the person that will wear name brand clothes, but they never have more than $10 in their pocket. They got everything covered on the outside to make people think certain things, but they know that is not true of them. They know everything that people see about them is an illusion. They don't have wealth or material possessions. They pretend to have things. Like, this is like keeping up with the Joneses type of energy. And this type of energy keeps them under the radar that they really aren't a hard worker, that they really don't persevere, that they actually are a quitter. And this is giving me, look, this is like a toga and they got their crown on and all that. This is giving me that they are really good at it, at looking more than what they seem. Give me a second, y'all. Get a dream catcher to hang over your bed. You being in their energy, when I tell you, you are a reflection to that person, that like your light awakened everything dark within them for them to look at. It was too much. It's like a purge. It's like a cleanse. Like that, like all at once, not over time. And I just think it was too much for this person's mind. Get a dream catcher, like it literally sent them into some type of spiritual The word psychosis is coming up because it was too much. But there's another word I'm looking for. I guess I could say spiritual psychosis because it was driving this person crazy, but a spiritual upheaval. Finding out the truth. Getting clarity. And all of these cards that's coming after is clarifying all the meanings of this Two of Wands. When I tell you the clarity of this catapulted them into the deepest, darkest awareness of themselves, is insane. When I tell you, look at this. The Six of Cups. That's a mirror. The cups are reflection. It made this person realize that they're only playing games with themselves by putting on a show that they are kind and loving and giving, and that they are a person that has. Like, they lived in this illusion too. And your energy woke them up from the dream. It woke them up from the dream and put them into reality. The real nature of their reality is that they are not well. They are not well emotionally, and especially not mentally, with all them demons in their mind. They are not an equal exchange with you. This person is impoverished energetically, in their soul and in their bloodline. Clarifying. What did I do? Okay. Clarifying this Ten of Swords is this. Knew it. Fleeing her family farm under mysterious circumstances. Excuse me. Knew it is new to the region and attempting to evade the bounty hunters which pursue her. Unbeknownst to Knew it, she possesses powerful magical abilities which misfired and destroyed her family. Now this person is dealing with the same demons that destroyed their family. Driven by fear, knew it has the stats of a revenant. And revenant is bringing something back from the dead. And that's what this person has done inside of them. And the knowledge contained within the files of their ancestry. They have awakened the worst of their DNA. Talent. Clarifying talent. Every magic item in your possession disintegrates immediately. Like, this is a bloodline curse. This is why they don't have the mental capacity. They haven't learned how to use their mind and their emotions correctly. That's why when they compare themselves to you, they don't get the same results. It's because they haven't earned it back. They haven't done the work. So they do not, with that magician, they do not have the same magic as you. Give me a second, y'all. They are recruiting haters. By this person not controlling their mind, when it comes to you, they are opening the door to more and more of the dirtiest files in their bloodline. It's almost like they're recruiting the demons within them to work against you. I mean, and they are going, Spirit is saying, at the low level with that 5 of Swords twice, and that 9 of Swords, lick. Give me a second, y'all. Where is it? I might just leave it. Spirit is saying, with this 5 of Swords stuff, this 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords situation, they are going like on a safari. They're going to the down under. They are digging down, 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 like they're taking a safari. And they are getting the nastiest of nasty ancestors. Unknowingly. This energy seems so unconscious on some level. Clarifying the safari is Bishop Mondrian. And I'm not going to read this whole thing, but the part that stood out was through his relationship to the church, Mondrian has conversed with devil princes and celestial beings. Through amassing powerful relics, he hopes to eclipse even the gods in power. Because this person wants to be better than you so bad. The ideas that they get, the thoughts that they get, they have no idea that they're really talking to the demons. They talking to demons. The ideas they get are from demons. Mondrian has heretical power. So this is a heretic. They go against what is considered to be right and fair. Their thoughts. How they want to get what they desire. The Bishop Mondrian is a rising star amid the local clergy. I mean, this is that type of energy this person wants. I mean, they feel like they gotta be this. It doesn't matter in the friendship, in relationships, in the family. It don't matter. They really, truly want to be the best. But this is a person that wants to be the best without doing what they're supposed to do. Like Bishop Mondrian wants to get artifacts to gain his power. So basically, he wants to get power outside of himself. He wants to obtain a lot of relics to do the work for him. This is that person. The void. Your soul is ripped from your body and contained in an object. You cannot be restored to your body without the object. And look, the object. This person, he wants to gain powers through artifacts. So this person wants to, they want to seem powerful through things, materials. That's why when they saw you getting through what you needed to get through and obtaining things, it really sent them. It put them on a path to losing their soul or pieces of their soul. You've gotten what you have from the inside, from doing the work, from opening your talents. You two are so different. Paula, the elegant songstress, commands a high price to perform, but is currently distressed by a blackmail scandal involving the potential plagiarism of her most popular song. This person, too, they wish they could copy you in some way. Paula has the stats of a commoner, except she has +4 to performance and history checks. She gets +4 for performance and history checks. She gets, look, because she has opened the best of her bloodline, +4 for performance and history checks. She is exhibiting the best of her bloodline, while this person is exhibiting the worst. And this, because of this is your soul. And literally, you were able to do this in your bloodline because of the power in your soul. This person is this. They were already lacking soul. That's why they are in that low bloodline that they're in, because they are damn near they soulless or they are dead soul. Comet. You must single-handedly defeat the next foes you encounter. And that's what they watched you do. They watched you defeat your demons, defeat hardships by yourself. Prince Dross. The drow prince, claiming to be the natural-born son of the god of death, will do whatever it takes to get a face-to-face meeting with his father, but it's going to take something big to get his attention. Dross has taken to hounding the adventurers, intent on dueling the finest killers in the world. So, this is a demon in their bloodline. Like, there's a lot of their ancestors that were jealous people. And so when they saw, there are a lot of people in their bloodline that when they saw people like you, they immediately started to compete with them. And this person opened this up within them. These people had this demon or this negative thought pattern in the bloodline that if I defeat this person, that means I'm better than them or I am like them, but better. That's a demon. And many in this person's bloodline was possessed by jealousy and competitiveness. People don't realize, because we talk about jealousy and wrath and all that as like a 7 deadly sin, but competitiveness has actually made itself known in psychology. Competitiveness is on the dark triad. You have psychopathy, you have Machiavellianism, which is this competitive, it's a big, strong demon, and narcissism. People, this one really falls under the radar. Like that girl on that track team that bust that girl upside the head like that. That girl got a demon. That is crazy. She couldn't control it. Like, that girl who bust that track girl upside the head with that baton, that girl is a perfect example of who this person is. This person is cursed. Because their soul is cursed and their bloodline is cursed, bro. Urali, you are cursed. Permanently take a 2 penalty on saving throws. This person is cursed and they have awakened so many demons that is literally possessing their mind. To be a magician, you gotta be able to control your mind. Like legit. Even if you're on the dark side, you still gotta have control over that. And understanding, even if you're dark, what you want and why you want it. You can't be one of them dark people that got their mind running off demons. You can be a dark person and have complete control over your mind. I could turn myself into a dark person and know I completely had control over my mind. That's why I don't apologize. Because if I go dark on you, just believe I know why I did it. Especially if I'm cussing your ass out, I'm completely aware of my words. I'm a person that is completely aware of what I say and why I say it. And if I go dark on you like that, I don't give a fuck about you, how you feel, or what you gonna do with it. That's not my problem. You see what I'm saying? Wasn't no demon in my mind. This person fails. They fall off because they are in a space of like unawareness, unconsciousness. Their bloodline, what they don't know, at the fourth house home, there were so many people in their bloodline like this. And they're another soul like this that are violent and angry, and Mars is competitive, unhealthy competition. This bloodline, when a lesson presents itself to them, when they come across somebody that has light energy, strong light energy, their bloodline is known for falling off the wagon, falling off the bike, and just going hella warlike. Because they were all jealous of what that light soul is able to harvest. They were jealous of light soul's structure. This is Virgo. Their structure, their perseverance, the fact that they are healing to themselves and others, and what they harvested. Their bloodline has information in their files that this is hard to digest. This was reversed. This is hard for their bloodline to digest. Their bloodline basically cannot digest light energy. Like, for those of us that's feeling down and we got soul and we meet somebody with strong light energy, we're not going to be like them. We're going to be like, I'm so grateful I met you. This is such a blessing. You have changed my life. I can see things clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. This person hated to see that. The rain, you reflected to them. Now the rain is gone and they see what their obstacles are and they don't want to do the work. Instead, they want to compete with you and destroy you or some shit like that to prove that what they see is not correct. I don't know. I'm not going to try to make sense of this shit because, I mean, I don't. Scorned love. Scorned love. An old fling of your current recent ex-partner still feels deep pain of rejection and betrayal. Now this is weird. And he looked crazy as hell. Like obsessed. And when people are unconscious like this, it's like they can do you dirty. You can see the competition and all this type of stuff, and you don't want to deal with them anymore. And they don't want to admit that they crazy as hell. That you had no reason, these people crazy. You had no reason to leave them and to not deal with them. Bitch, what the fuck? You really think that? What? Every time I see this, what kind of Knight of Cups is this? This is a creep. This is a crazy motherfucker. And they be so deep, they don't see themselves as a loony. Bruh, look at this. Jesus. What are we doing? What are we doing? This is your emotions? Scorned love? And Knight of Cups? A creep? A demon lover? I don't know what this is. Toxic love? I don't even know. This is creepy. The energy, I don't even have words for it. But what is this? Five of Swords? Double Five of Swords? Nine of Swords? And you really about to tell me I betrayed you for not wanting to deal with you? You are emotionally and mentally bruh. Clarifying. This is all clarifying this. Scorned love, you got this creepy ass Knight of Cups. And then you got the Tower? And this person's bloodline is so damn dirty, bruh. It's like they, since this is hard for them actually loving somebody, whenever they get into any relationship, it don't matter. It awakens demons in them. They got to test them to see if they learned their lesson. And no, they fail. They follow in the footsteps of their ancestors and just start destroying shit. Instead of saying, hey, no, I really love that person. I'm not going to plot and scheme on them and try to destroy everything they work for because I feel like a loser. Look, this person, look at Crazy Joe. The Tower and the Death? I'm going to do anything to try and destroy you. My evil eye towards you is going to be so damn destructive. Like, I want to do things to destroy you. I think about doing things to make you sad and to stop you, bruh. Whatever. I'm gonna just try to say that I'm tired of it because that's literally what I'm supposed to read. So I need to just get over it. Amethyst. Psychic protection. Control spiritual energies while dreaming and can help with insomnia and nightmares. Hey, look. Because this person's mind is so out of control, it is really sending, sending psychic attacks through the ethers, through the matrix. Because this person be sitting up at night thinking about dumb shit. And I know it's nighttime because this is giving me night with the stars. And then you got the Nine of Swords, like, can't sleep. And then you got the vampire, which is, this is a night creature. The demons that are waking within them at night. And it is vamping, whatever the hell this is, it's vamping on your energy. Like, if this person shows up in your dream state, and I have experienced this, certain people thinking dumb shit. Like, I had a dream like that last night. Somebody sitting up doing dumb shit or thinking dumb shit, and they in my dream just sitting to the side listening to me talk to people and shit. And I told that person about themselves last night. I didn't even talk to them, but I said it to a mutual person, like they wasn't even sitting there. And this person knew I was talking about them. And the more I said the truth about them, they dissipated from my dream. This person with this amethyst and then the Seven of Cups, they are not in control of their mind. And it is really doing a number in the ethers. Like, this is a psychic attack. The way they think about you. Because they are being controlled on what to do and how to think. This person is losing. This person is losing to their own demons. Like, this has something to do with you, but it really doesn't at all. They wanted to make it seem like it's your fault. That you're the one doing something to them. That's why something needs to end for you and something needs to be destroyed. What the hell, bruh? They just go over the deep end, bro. Give me a second, y'all. This energy they just jealous of what you have. Sometimes I pick up, I think they're jealous of like your soul, but they don't realize that because they are such on a low vibration. They think of things in material. And this person, like, here's that mirror again. The mirror. They They want to know. With this Ace of Coin and the Hierophant, they want to know. They want to know how to affect the money in your reality. This is weird, because if they could do that, if they can affect that, then they don't have to look at themselves. They don't have to look at themselves. You guys will be the same. This person mentally, when they awaken these demons with this 5 of Swords, and this sharp decline in their mental state, I swear at this point of the reading, I really feel like I'm in the mind of a retarded person or special needs. And I can actually say that because I worked 17 years with special needs kids. I literally made a decent living on my own, actually, self-employed, because I realized that that was a misuse of my gifts, trying to help these kids, because I realized when you come in here autistic and I'm if you don't agree, I don't care. I'm letting you know what's up. When you come in here like retarded and special needs and stuff like that, that's your karma. And so I made money working with the kids that couldn't talk because I could talk to them. I was using my psychic gifts. And in order to do that, I had to like be in their energy and be in their mind. I'm still trying to repair my body and how much that drained me doing that for 17 years. And I'm telling y'all right now, I feel like I'm in the mind of a retarded person or a person with extremely limited mental capacity. They want to know. This is the Hierophant here, but what they want to know is not that, like, this is not of a true, strong Hierophant. This is a clouded Hierophant. This is a person that only want to know dumb shit. This is a person that only cares about dumb shit. Like, how can I stop their money? That's dumb as hell. And this too is where I'm like, I'm feeling magic, but we got the Knight of Wands and the 2 of Pentacles. We got the Key and Time. See, this is why this person shit don't go right in their life. Because they use their vibration, their energy, to compare themselves to others, to get what others have. They put so much time. They put so much time into thinking about this. Excuse me. So much time into thinking about that. Look, they open the key. Remember, the key is their vibration. They open the information of their unconscious ancestors. The Four of Pentacles. They open the awareness of their lower unconscious ancestors that only cared about money and greed in order to get to the Nine of Pentacles, to be the best, to have the most, and to be in that Machiavellian energy, that competitive energy. This person, I could safely say that I have Machiavellianism on my table. At the Lovers, look, this is the mind. This person is a liar. They lie and they lie. They lie and they speak ill on everyone they have a relationship with. Clarifying the Lovers. Oh, shoot. Clarifying the Lovers. We got the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Wands, Seven of Wands, Four of Swords, Nine of Pentacles again, and the King of Wands. I feel like this person is so unconscious that, where's that scorned lover? I'm not going to dig it out. But they want to act like they don't know why people walk away from them and protect themselves from them. Like, they don't want to recognize who they truly are in relationships and the disease and the viruses that they spread in the relationship. That they do black magic on people. And it's another person too, will say stuff in your face, like try to down you. Like right now in my mind's eye, this could be any type of relationship. But in my mind's eye, I'm looking at a man that like would say degrading things to a woman, like I love you, want to convince you that they love you, but they'll say things about your weight or, underhanded. Like, oh, babe, I'm going to cook hamburgers tonight. Are you sure you want to cook a hamburger? It doesn't look like those pans can take one more hamburger. Like, ugh. A person like this, they expect you not to follow your intuition. At the Queen of Wands, strong intuition messenger. They are so in some type of crazy space. They expect for people not to fly away and follow their own guidance to protect themselves against this person. This is the Seven of Wands, carnivorous, tolerant towards other dragons, fast and intelligent. This person expects them, like, they could be carnivorous, but you be tolerant to their behavior. like they want you to see them, like they expect you to see them instead of like carnivorous, like a crazy ass person, like that, to see them in the highest light. That they do things quickly. They're great and intelligent and smart and loving and they expect you to see them as a lover instead of who they truly are. In an unwise person. They expect people to see them as mentally stable and loyal. And I got to take it out because they want you to see them like that and they looking like this. They are crazy. This is a person that truly like forces people to see them for what they're not. They want people to see them as a treasure, the Nine of Pentacles, and the best magician. Now Machiavellianism. This person is on the dark triad. I'm feeling, well, they've awakened so many bloodline demons in them. So I'm like, Machiavellianism is coming up, narcissism, narcissistic traits. If they are not like completely narcissistic, they are showing those traits, but they definitely suffering from Machiavellianism. They're delusional. They don't see themselves correctly. Like, that's what happens when you got a whole bunch of demons on you and you're losing to your demons. You cannot see yourself. That's why therapy is required, because reflection is needed. That's all therapy is to help someone reflect on their shadow. When you have a hard time doing it yourself. And this person, when I tell you they have a hard time, that's what I mean. I have heard it's nearly impossible. That's how gone they are. I don't know who this is. Jeez, where did it go? Oh well. I don't know who this is, but they are wackalicious. They are wackalicious because of their bloodline. And when I tell you, this is one of the dirtiest bloodlines that I've ever had on my table. Because with this particular 10 of coins, this is saying this goes way back. And Spirit also put up the safari. Like, they going way back. They traveling way back and digging up the dirtiest of them. The dirtiest and the sickest. They are digging up the ones that are under extreme judgment and spiritual jail. If this, everybody is on a different timeline, past, present, or future. But if this is present, if you are dealing with this in the present, Spirit say you better get up out of there. You better get up out of there fast before they catch you on that hook. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. Yes, it is. It's fair. This is a person that makes up their own rules to the game so they can have their idea of balance. At the Prince of Coins, charity, assistance, parenthood, fathers, and children. Man, bruh. This person, the reason why it's so deep for this person is maybe they grew up what they considered to be in lack. They didn't have enough. With this Prince of Coins. And so that's like what Spirit is saying is this is something, the reason why it's so bad, this is not something that just developed like as in adulthood. They were probably comparing themselves and trying to balance their energy off other children. That's how early this has started. That's for somebody, may not be for everybody, but this person may have come up in what they consider or we would consider poverty. Clarifying the Prince of Coins is heart chakra. There's nothing to worry about. Let your past go. Play. And giving and receiving. What this is telling me is their childhood. They probably didn't receive the love that they needed. The reassurance that they needed. And they can't do the shadow work and let that go. In these cards, I really don't think they realize where it even comes from. They so deep. They need to let their past go so they can properly give and receive with others. So they really, really need to heal their inner child in regards to money. Knight of Berries. Dissatisfaction. A talented person. They let their dissatisfaction, that it lingered. And oh, what? I'll put that shit up there. It's a wang. Wang is hanging. I actually want to put this back in the screen and go lick. Because this is his weenie is hanging up. Wieners, wieners, wieners. Let me stop being crazy. And this is telling me this is a bloodline, because with this man holding his wiener, this person learned to be dissatisfied with everything in their life because of their childhood. Like, this person may even have talents and everything like that, but because they got this pattern in their minds that of dissatisfaction, they didn't develop the mental capacity or the perseverance it takes to nurture their talents to make it grow into something for themselves. From the 7 of Coins to the 8 of coins. They didn't even learn how to persevere, because this other 7 of coins, I think I put it back, but it was with the piggy bank. Like, sometimes with 7 of coins, you don't harvest a lot, but you harvest something enough to keep, to save. This person, at this being the Knight of Berries, they never learned how to work hard enough to do that. So, because they never seen their talents blossom, they supported that negative programming from a child, that nothing ever happens my way. It's unfair. Clarifying, the Knight of Berries is failure. So this person continued their life failing. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Whenever things didn't go right for them, they didn't get back up. It's unfair. Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. They didn't think of, oh, this didn't work out, so what is my next choice? What do I do next? Instead of making decisions to reach their goals, they said, it's unfair. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. It's unfair. Nobody helps me. This person never learned how to get out of their box. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So their consciousness did not expand. They didn't develop discipline. And they are currently in denial about that. Because it's unfair. Everything is unfair. And they never worked on that. They never became disciplined. They never grew consciously. So now they sitting up in some envy. And look at this picture. It looks like the bone is for this dog. And this lady is looking at this dog like, get on, that's his bone. And this person, according to them, they watched other people get things and they didn't get them. Their parents might even, if they have brothers and sisters, their parents may have even observed this competition and jealousy and did nothing about it. Thinking, oh, they'll grow out of it, and they did not. So now this person pretends like they have things. Like they are this and that. And they are none of it. They are masquerading as somebody they are not, while being envious of others because they don't have a soul. And they masquerade and they pretend like with this peaceful amongst thorns, they pretend like all the thorns poking them in the inside, all the demons that they have awakened in the inside, they masquerade like it does not bother them. And I've been trying to avoid this. Earlier in the reading, Spirit wanted me to clarify this, and I'm like, I don't feel like explaining this, and they told me to do it again, so I'm going to do it. They want me to explain losing your soul or not having a soul. There are people out here that say you cannot sell your soul. Yes, the fuck you can. You can sell your soul, and you cannot sell it. It's like it belongs to God and blah, 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 blah. But no, it's yours, and God gave you free will of choice on what to do with it. Is it still there? Yeah, it's around, but you don't have control over your soul when you're like this. When you don't have a soul, you lose your soul over lifetimes from the choices that you make. It's like your soul being like you took your soul to the pawn shop. And I'm a compare this to like a drug addict. Like, people sell their souls for the lower vibrational things in this reality. So like, somebody could have a house, a car, everything, and they get addicted to crack. So little by little, they start pawning their stuff in the I'm having a brain fart. In the Jesus Christ. It's Mercury retrograde, y'all. Oh my God. In the pawn shop. And they keep doing it and doing it till they ain't got no house. They don't have no car. And they don't have shit. The same is with the soul. It's in the pawn shop. And in order to get it back, you gotta pay. You gotta pay that karma. And who is the pawn shop in this story? The pawn shop is Mother Earth. Because see, you in here, that's another living being. Just like we develop karma and how we treat each other, you doing other people dirty is doing Mother Earth dirty. You bringing up shit inside of the vessel of Mother Earth. It's alive. You bringing up destruction, cruelty, and stuff inside of her vessel. That's karma. And you owe. You don't get the pieces of your soul back until you pay. And if you're able to pay, that means you've learned lessons. You paid your dues. And you get your energy back because you have corrected your choices. Moving on. Because these readings already be long as hell. Spirit be like, girl, do what I tell you. And if I would have kept going on with the reading, they was going to keep bothering me. I love y'all, Spirit. We got the Ace of Vessels. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, people be really, at the Ace of Vessels, they be draining their own soul. They be sacrificing. At the Ace of Vessels, they be sacrificing their soul. For, it says Ace of Vessels, pouring out blessings, success, and safety. Like, for a quick fix, people will sell their soul. And this is how this person got like this. And the people in their bloodline. And with this Ace of Vessels, somebody for real might be drinking too much. This person cannot see their blessings, and they could not see you as a blessing. In order to see others as a blessing, you got to have some type of love for thyself. Otherwise, when you see somebody outside of you, you're going to look at them the same as you see yourself. This person pours out their blessings, and they make unnecessary sacrifices for their masquerade, when really, in the inside, they want to feel dignified and strong. They want to feel loved by others. And they want to be a creative person. They want to be a creative person that makes money and gets recognition from their creations. But they are suffering from demons, multiple big ones. Envy and sloth. They are a quitter. They are lazy. And because they are lazy and in denial about it, they want to be envious of others. And they want to say shit is not fair. If you don't get your lazy ass up and get your mind right, this person does not have the mind control that it takes to go on the adventures that you are going on. Night of Birds, adventure, excitement, movement. This, what they want, requires mind control. It requires them to have the ability to keep demons and low vibrational thoughts out of their mind. Oh, Jesus Christ. Hold on, y'all. My whole thing. Look, I'm not playing right now. Okay. The Temperance. Oh. The Temperance, this person, they do not have the energy. They do not have the soul power to manifest. They keep going around and around and around on how to get what other people have. And they're not going to get it because they haven't learned their lessons. They haven't paid their dues. So they can't get their energy out of the pawn shop. And in this Temperance, the elephant really stood out. This is my first time ever seeing it in this card. Elephant, strength, wisdom, good luck, and prosperity. They don't have the patience for that. Or the soul. Like, all these things, strength, wisdom, good luck, prosperity, it's earned. This Temperance is earned, God. And they ain't earned shit. They need some gas. But they better pay their karma. They better learn their lessons because they in the pawn shop, bro. They in the pawn shop. That's why they like, I need energy. I need some help. Donate. People should give to me. I need help. It's unfair. They feel like this in the inside, all the while pretending like they have everything. I have more than you. I am more than you. I am better than you. What a loser. Clarifying, this six of Pentacles is shitty shield. Time for stronger protection. This person needs help because they are not protecting themselves. They need to fight for themselves. They need to help themselves and stop thinking other people should give to them or help them, or like, this is crazy. This person pretends to have a lot, but in the inside they feel like somebody should give to them and all that. You know why? Because they don't want to do the work. This is that type of shit where, what's an example? Like on the internet, when they talk about traditional wives, they thought this man was gonna take care of them and give them everything they needed, and that man gone, and they don't have shit. When really, even though he was taking care of stuff, that woman should have been taking care of stuff for herself. And matter of fact, if she was given properly to the relationship, like, yeah, house cleaning and all that, yeah, that's a job too. But don't be dumb about what the way the world is. She could have contributed to the household in that way also. And she didn't, and she got left out with nothing. And she want to blame the man for leaving her destitute. Like, girl, shit. Yeah, he may be a little wrong for that, but you didn't think to take care of yourself? Like, you was real comfortable with that? There's no way in hell, even if my man paid for everything, bought me Maseratis and shit, you better believe Shadow Empress is going to have her own. That don't make no sense. I've learned my lessons. This person has not. And they need to do their own protection, and they need to do their own work, because look, asshole ancestor. Time for ancestral clearing. They not protecting themselves from opening information from their lower ancestors. And now it's all opened up. They were in your energy, waking up demons, hating you, opening all the negativity in their bloodline. And now it has risen from the dead for them to fight, for them to clear that karma. And they are drowning in it. This is something that happens to all of us, but this person, they are not winning the fight. They are drowning in it. Look, asshole ancestors and shit. Shitful shadow side. Their ancestors, I can't make this up. Their ancestors are dirty, 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 dirty. They didn't love nobody. And they got shitty ways. You got shitty shield, shitful shadow, and asshole. Look, that is too much booty. Too much booty stank for me. Look, let me get myself together. Let me move on, because this is making me mad. This person really, really, really needs to fight their demons, and it's real bad. Boogeyman bullshit, here we are. Release your fears. They gotta fight this. They gotta fight this. They gotta take control over their mind. And they gotta raise their vibration. Hippie, higher self. Raise your vibration. Because currently they vamp off others. Clarifying, vampire, they look and they masquerade like they have something because they vamp on others. And they act like everything is fine. That I have everything I need and I'm a happy person and all of that. And really, they on this. They like this. Oh my God, these cards. It's a whole bunch of shit in the inside that they covering up. Talking about the Sun and Queen of Cups. Are you kidding me? This is high vibration. This person pretends to be high vibrational. When really they don't feel nothing in the inside. And they're mentally fragmented and low vibration. This person, the masquerade that they're putting on is destructive because they're so deep in the masquerade. That is what's really keeping them from doing the work because they're so deep in their illusion about self. And finally, to the center of this reading. Oh my God. Give me a second. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. So, when I tell you this person is so deep, we literally have demons out here. 7 deadly sins. The 7 deadly sins, they warn you of that behavior like greed, jealousy, pride, because it attracts demons. This person has the sin of envy, the sin of sloth, and here's the sin of greed. This person is not just dealing with shadows, the shadows of themselves and their bloodline, but they dealing with hardcore, strong demons. Look at that. It looked like what is this? It looked like and see, that's ancestry. I swear to God. I'm looking at them like this looked like a black condom. The seed in their ancestry is poison. This is why y'all can't be having babies with everybody. Because of this shit right here. Demon seed. Clarifying the 4 coins is death again. Like death. Transformation. Death. Bad luck. They got, and this is the reason why they got a masquerade and they can't manifest anything. This bloodline that I'm talking about, got so many curses. This is one of them bloodlines that just need to be wiped. These are the bloodlines in the Bible that God was like, I just need to wipe this away. They just need to be cleansed. They need to go away completely. I'm sorry, but comparing those stories to the Bible and what I'm reading right now, this is why. If there was a whole at the end times, there were a whole bunch of bloodlines like this. I know why God brought a storm and wanted to kill them all. This person is from one of them bloodlines. I don't know what the hell is on my table. They are heavily cursed with multiple curses of the 7 deadly sins. This person, they got a lot to work through. The Page of Skates, they going through ice, darkness, and they haven't even started at the Page. The Page of Skates, disappointment, failed attempt, struggle. They would have to put in the work, and to pay their karma and to really learn that lesson, they're going to go through disappointment after disappointment, failed attempt after failed attempt, struggle after struggle. They need the perseverance to get through that. And look, I don't think they have it. Because they're going to get hypothermia and their legs going to freeze. And this person is going to drown. I think, like, what is the fucking point of this? Spirits want to tell you that if this resonates with somebody close to you, they trying to warn you that you got a demon box, like just a demon vessel next to you. And if you have gone through some heaviness with a person like this, Spirit wants you to know what you were up against and to recognize it if and when it comes into your energetic field again. I actually really think too that Spirit has this person on the table as a lesson for us all, because they've been going through the ancestry. It's been a long lesson they've been putting out on my table. Spirit is saying we have met many people like this. We have even had children with people like this. We are to save our bloodlines so they don't end up like this. Cursed. With judgment reversed. This judgment is a good judgment card. Ascent of the blessed. Rebirth, recognition, assistance, and promotion. This was reversed. Clarifying this. This bloodline, whoever this person is, they are far, far, far from blessed. Many souls of their bloodline will not make it out. Clarifying the judgment reversed. The 6 of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Swords. 4 Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah. And because they are like this, Spirit, and this will reverse the 6 of Pentacles, nobody should be exchanging with them. No one. Like, This is a person that should only be exchanging with other karmics because that is their reflection. Because when somebody with a lot of light comes into their energy, they just vamp and they try to destroy it. They need to be amongst their own so they can see themselves and learn their lessons. Spirit, it says, keeps track of prophecies. This bloodline, this person has a prophecy of a curse. Their prophecy is that no one should exchange with them. That they are a dark omen. This is the Ace of Swords. This is the truth about them. When this person appears, they are a dark omen for the person they start to connect with. Even if this person was to literally like step into a job environment, they are a dark omen for that job environment. Like legit, wherever they go. And people, especially empaths, need to protect themselves from this person. And I'm getting the sense that this person can be kind of charming and come off as empathetic. No, they are just reflecting empathy back to you. That's you. They don't have that inside. Really, they're waiting to stab you at any time. At the Four of Cups, Spirit says, if there's one cup that you shouldn't be taking, look, you got the Three of Cups. Your friend group, one more cup will be the fourth cup. Look, they said, don't take that cup. That fourth cup. This is one time, and the Four of Cups, you should be ignoring that fourth cup. Because that is mandatory in order for you to fly above. For you to go into the proper judgment. At the Ace of Pentacles. You're the Ace of Pentacles. This person is the Ace of Swords, a dark omen. You are beginning to use speed, thought, tenacity, and intuition to begin a creation. Let no one stand in your way. This is you. And this is them. They are the beast of the lands. This is what's in their mind. Give me a second. The Ace of Books. We getting this again. Like the Ace of Pentacles. Where did we see this before? The Ace of Books. Music, sharing of knowledge, and creativity. Did we see this before in another card? Spirit is not playing. Look, this person needs to do their own work. Not be jealous of yours. Competing and comparing and destroying or whatever the hell. They need to do the work themselves. They need to look an ass lick. They need to raise the vibration of their asshole ancestors instead of wasting their time. This person, Spirit is saying, is a time waster. And they should be learning about themselves. raising their vibration so they can learn about whatever's good in their bloodline, and really not a lot. This is a terrible bloodline. But they literally need to clear up their bloodline in order to find maybe there are talents in their soul. Even if their bloodline ain't good, if they do the work, they can get some of their own soul out of the pawn shop. They can get the guitar out of the goddamn pawn shop so they can actually do something in this reality. But this person, without others even knowing it, has benefited off of other people's ancestry, like their talents and gifts. This might be a person who only has relationships with people who they think has something. And that's them riding off of your soul power and your bloodline soul power. It's time for this person to be left behind. Because look, I'm not even playing. Look, you know your gifts and your talents. And they try to ride, like get on the boat with people like, I love you, I love you. Look at the fish. I love you, I have my love to offer. No, they just a vampire. And they just riding on your light and hating it at the same time. Just in your energy, in your face, hating you. Because they love to hate your light. On some weird shit. They need to carry their own load. They need to get stronger. And look, this is like the doctor's coat following this person. They need to heal. And until they do, they ain't going to be able to hold on to nothing. They not going to be able to hold on shit. Page of Coins, lack of financial experience, poor spending habits. They are going to manifest the shitty ways of their ancestors. And their ancestors ain't shit. It's so much booty and dookie that describes their ancestry. Spirit is using ass, stinking ass, to represent their bloodline. That is disturbing. Clarifying this Page of Coins is the Knight of Cups, Five of Cups, Queen of Cups. Look. This person can't hold on to anything. But they act like they love people. They really a frog. And they Five of Cups, they don't give a fuck. But they be around like they your homie. Like they're your familiar. Look, this is the Knight of Cups. This is how they present themselves, as the Knight of Cups. This is actually what's, because these are this is in the center. This is what's in the inside. This is how they appear. This is how they are. And when they do shit like this, then they try to cover it up with this. This is toxic. Clarifying the Queen of Cups is this. You cut them off and they're still watching. Causing chaos and fights in your love connections. Your significant other is sending you negativity. And your closest friends hold grudges against you. And this is telling me, This person, like I said, with that 5 of Swords twice and that 9 of Swords, they are watching you. They're like on some obsessed shit. I don't know why. They just mentally not right. And I'm telling you, that energy is a projection. They are projecting death energy because their thoughts about you are so negative. Even if you're not with this person, if they're down right now, wherever they are, they're blaming you for it. Please believe it. And it's like their mind and their mouth, how they speak about you afar from them, it's like voodoo. Because it's a strong demon that was set off while they were in your energy. This may be a significant other, and this may be a friend that's holding a grudge. Look, your significant other is sending you negativity. When I tell you them thoughts, grudges, negativity being sent, like these people, they can't, like when I tell you your light irritates their demons, that's, I don't even think irritating is appropriate. It's not irritating your demons, their demons. Your light is boiling their demons. I don't know, bro. Give me a second. Oh, it's raining. Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Man. And this is where I'm like, man, this feeling of magic is getting stronger and stronger. But I mean, it could be literal, like doing stuff, but their mind, this person feels like they need to protect themselves against you when it's really them beating up themselves. The people that I'm picking up that's doing magic, they are doing magic against your stability. Death magic on your money. Thinking that they're in the right. They're so delusional that they are defending themselves. This person is batshit crazy. And I'm not just saying that because I'm like, oh, I'm telling a story. I'm sitting in this person's energy and nothing makes sense. But this is what they think. But crazy people, they don't make sense. This person who's doing this magic is really suffering from Machiavellianism, and they gotta compete with who's better. Like they might do the same thing as you, a talent or something. And I think that might be true because we got the same. I'm not going to go real deep into it because if it's right here. Like we got this multiple times, so and y'all might do the same things. Like the same talent or something. Oh shit. and they want to compete at who's better, and like they got to do magic to make you fall or something, or do something to set you back so they can appear to be the winner and to get the most money. This person got so much healing to do, it's insane. They literally, don't that sound childish to you? They coming out here as pages, but it really, sitting in their energy, sitting in their mind, it's not just childish. It feels childish in a mentally retarded type of way. This person got so many viruses in their mind. They are coming across in this reading as mentally challenged. It's they can't make sense of things. When you're mentally challenged, it's hard for you to make choices and decisions. And when you make decisions, you often make the wrong ones. That's why mentally challenged people, they need programs and constant assistance. This person is spiritually handicapped. Satisfied. Bruh. Spirit is saying at the Four of Swords, that is happening because they are truly energetically depleted. They're damn near dead, Spirit says. And they get into relationships just to feed their demons. When they feed those demons, that is what keeps them under that strong masquerade. These demons, it literally is like a switch. Once they get into a new relationship, that's why the mental thing is so strong, is they start doing that. Even though they might be enjoying spending time and getting to know you, they literally are getting you to know you just to see kind of like what they could get in competition at the King of Wands. And they're just watching to see if something is better. As soon as they see something is better, they're like, I'm going to destroy it. Like, this person is a mess. Their family tree is a mess. That's why Spirit said, don't accept that cup. Because their family tree destroys other people's family trees. It like melts them away. That's how bad this person is infected. Y'all, who is this on my board? Clarifying this Four of Cups is the Eight of Swords reversed. They don't want to be mentally trapped like this. They are so frustrated with themselves. They are. Because you set that reflection out that they weren't seeing before. Now they can see. And they are so damn frustrated. They honestly, they don't want to think like this. When they try to get a hold of their mind, they don't want to think like this, but they really, look. They really have a problem with greed. And it's not even greed, don't even have to be money. It's like they in your energy. You're presenting as better. And it's like they gotta have that too. And it's like it equates to your energy. They get your energy by lowering your energy. And that's how they get, because they feed in demons. This person is greedy. They got so many demons on them. They consume everything, not just literal money, but you literally could have more friends. And they'll get into the friend group, your friend group, and try to make all of your friends that you introduce them to, make them like them better. This person is greedy with everything. They want all the energy because they got so many entities on them that do not have energy of their own. They consume light. And what is that? This 4 of coins, this person, this baby is in a cave. In the darkness. And they want everything that's being reflected off of you to be theirs. Not necessarily money. They want your friends. They want your husband. They want whatever. If they don't have it, they want it. So what is showing up is that greed is one of the worst ones. We got 2 4 coins that represent greed. This is all bad. Because look of their ancestry. This 8 of Cups is giving me, look, and it's on the tree, the reflections. The negative reflections of their ancestors. And I'm like, what is that? Is that the liver? So I looked up. Oh, shit. I looked up. Did I even write it down? But I looked it up. Okay, yeah. I'm like, this, I believe it was the stomach. And this right here, this, how the stomach, if y'all can see it, how the stomach, the shape, this pathway is actually to the liver. The liver will be right here. And what the liver does in the body is cleanse the body of toxins and stuff so that the food can be digested. And here's the stomach. And if that person cleanse with the liver, their ancestry, they could then digest that and transmute that negative energy so they could transform. If they walked away from the same behaviors as their ancestors. But they really, they don't do the work. They don't defend themselves. against their lower nature, their lower ancestry. They don't do what they need to do in order to learn their lessons and to gain wisdom. This is not just this lifetime. This is an Earth School dropout that's on my board. This is an Earth School dropout in a bloodline full of Earth School dropouts. Since they haven't learned their lesson, the fool's journey will never be theirs. And this person is a lesson to us, an example, but also a lesson. If you know that in some way this is happening with you and the work that you need to do, don't ignore it. Don't be afraid of it. Do it. This reality is not about perfection. It does not exist. Perfection is actually balance. That is all. When things are balanced, that's what perfection is. Oh, I'm tripping. Oh, no, I'm not. This person, this dead person, they masquerade as the emperor. And we know, if you're not right in your mind, there's no way you should have the emperor position. That's Caligula. That is pure destruction. An emperor like this person will destroy the land, will make the land barren. The people will find themselves starving in a few years because they didn't have a true emperor. They had an emperor reversed. And emperors reversed, this was reversed, they do not attract what is needed. They do not have magic of their own. They do not have love for themselves. Therefore, they cannot have love for others. And this is the second time the nurture card has come out. And that other nurture card has a scythe in it and looked like Mother Mary, they killed her son, which was the light, the Christ energy. This is what this person, people like this, do. Isn't that the part of the story with Jesus? Is that emperor, that king, started killing, unaliving all the babies in the land so that he wouldn't lose his position, because that was the prophecy? And that is the prophecy. And these demons, they know it. They do not want us to find our light. And this person don't even know that they are so possessed. That's why they can't stand to see you progress and be happy. That's weird. Especially if that person really does love you. You mean to tell me you can't be happy for them? You want bad shit to happen to them? You don't think to reflect on that there's something fucking wrong with you? Not only that, you allow yourself to sit in that dirtiness all damn day. Look. Drink more water. This might be literal for somebody. Drink your water, girl. But also, this person needs to get their soul back in order to be happy. But this is also you, what they see in you. You are strong in the soul, and so are your ancestors. That's why, look, these cards, how they be in different decks, I just can't make it up. I be screaming sometimes. You are a strong soul with strong ancestry. And look, with this being water, you have to do a lot of reflection on yourself so you can have clean water to drink. This ain't just them. They got to do the same thing you did. And a lot of the things that I'm talking about, you may be able to understand on a level not as deep and dark as they are in, but you understand. This person, that's why you're able to manifest. Because you're in tune with your higher ancestors, and this person still needs to fight their lower ancestors. I can't make it up. You got bitchy witchy. Like you are too grounded in your magic, like to be dealing with this person. You have learned doing your work with your negative ancestors, paying your karma back and all that type of stuff. You learned how to turn shit into a garden and manifest. You got to get away from this person or this group of people. Clusterfuck of fairies and the Luna sisters. These people, Spirit is trying to tell you, they are mischievous, devious, and crazy, and unconscious. Spirit is saying some of these people are downright disgusting. They so infected. And to get away from them. Because, I didn't forgot this was even in here because I pulled it a couple of days ago. Because why? Murdered mantra. Today's lesson is Earth School lessons suck. When I tell you them, and like a lot of people in their bloodline are Earth School dropouts. Murdered mantra, they have destroyed their souls and their vibration. That's why this person is a narcissist. So they are narcissistic. Because I was feeling it. I'm like, they sure are Machiavellian, but narcissistic. They got so many demons. They are also narcissistic. And you are a mirror to them. This is like the third mirror. And it pisses them off. And shows them what they need to work on. And if they feel like they need to destroy you in order to be, this is pride, in order to stay in this narcissistic masquerade. Clarifying that, I'm telling you, all they can do being around your light is to think about bringing you a tower. And like literally they'd be so crazy thinking about bringing you a tower all the time, but stay in your energy. And that's the thing. From the beginning of this reading, the cards are so mixed up now. Give me a second. Ugh, where are the other cards? There got be so many cards, y'all. Okay. And that's the thing Spirit was really saying the problem was. Being in your energy, feeling like this, wanting to do this. Like, just being in your energy, being in your energy, being in your energy, hanging out with you, chilling with you, acting like they love you, all for the purpose of this. If this is not crazy, I don't know what is. This is insane. And look at them on the outside. For those of you who no longer talk to this person, look at them on the outside, looking at what you have, wanting to destroy it. And you know the thing about Sasquatches is one of the stories, the things that constantly come up with these beings is they stink. They smell. And their spirit is trying to tell you that they are energetically depleted. They smell in the spiritual because they are dead. This person is the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups. This person is a spiritual crackhead. They have pawned everything of value in their soul, sitting up, staring at you, being mad. Sitting up. Staring at yours, your future, and what you're growing, what your energy gives you. And look, agreed again. And they want it for themselves, or they want to eat it up or destroy it. This person is a light eater. And with this picture, Felix the cat, I was drawn to look that up. Felix the cat is a devious, mischievous, yet lovable personality known for causing trouble. See, this person in the inside, they're really devious and mischievous, but on the outside, the masquerade is a loving person. That Sun, Queen of Cups energy. I don't know why I got resilience here. But the next thing that I wrote down, he is depicted as a street smart, resourceful character who uses his magic, mind, and actual magic, his magic bag, to overcome obstacles. So somebody in this group, some soulless person is doing magic to try and overcome obstacles instead of doing the work. And that's not going to work for them. They actually got to do the internal work because they're cursed. And now they're just making themselves and their bloodline even more cursed. The magic bag allows him to teleport, create objects, or perform magical feats. This person don't want to do the work. They just want to be devious and consume your energy for more. Like they want to consume your energy for themselves. And two, y'all don't realize, even if somebody like say they didn't get money or anything like that, but they got demons on them and they destroyed you in some way, like they made you sad and you still in the emotions about them and anger and all that, that person walked away with your energy and they're probably doing a lot better without you. That's why these people stay in delusions about them being better than others, because they literally drain the light from other people, and then when they leave them and go somewhere else, they're like, oh, it was them that was doing that to me and all that, because they left you and did better, but they don't realize they left with your energy by making you feel like shit because they were feeding demons and they don't even know. They so unconscious of self. So these narcissistic people be thinking it's them that makes everybody's life better, because like they be like, oh, I helped them and now look at them how they are now that I'm gone. Bruh, that's because they stole everything in the night. They stole everything. And that's why these people they also act like they serve as monitoring spirits for demons. These demons that's on them gets them to try to keep, they use them in order to keep you in a box, in order to keep you under the illusion of the matrix. There really is, if you do spiritual work, most of us have probably seen the energetic grid. They want you to stay boxed in the matrix. They want you to drink the poison Kool-Aid and trick you into a relationship so they can sip your light while leaving you in the poison Kool-Aid. Spirit is saying these entities really work on relationships. All they need is for the person of the light to start giving this dead person love, and it'll be all over with. Then that these demons start looking at you through their eyes, because that the demons is actually what's in their mind. So this person ain't really a person though. They're being used. These people are like robots. As soon as you start loving them, that gives demons access to your energy. They start looking, monitoring you to see what they could get. So they can plan their attack. And look, the key, because their vibration of their soul is low. Clarifying this swear is artificial heart. And the triumph of lies. Spirit is trying to tell you this is how your energy is siphoned from these dead beings. The walking dead is what they are. These poor souls, all they can do is see what you have, what others have. And they just want to have it too. They want to feel like you. Because they know they really feel nothing. Spirit says, like, I really do feel, this is sloth again, so greed and sloth is really, because this is reverse too, is really prominent in this reading. So Spirit saying greedy people who only think about what they have and they don't balance with you. The give and take is not equal. And really lazy people. Really lazy people is a red flag. You cannot feed them. You cannot feed them. These people have to learn how to nurture and feed themselves. Because feeding them affects your manifestation powers. It affects your ability to rise above the fray and to raise your vibration. Feeding them puts you in a illusion with them. You think it's all fairy tales and bubblegum drops and love, but really you clanking glasses with their shadows. These people out here literally doing magic to try and gain stuff off of you and other people because they lazy as fuck. Trying to plot and scheme on tearing your life down so they can feel so much better about themselves. And all of a sudden, good things start happening to them because they effectively destroyed something in your life, and good things start to happen to them because they, in fact, have consumed your energy. These people are Earth School dropouts. For eons, for lifetimes after lifetimes, they have never learned who they are. They have never contributed to Mother Earth. They have always worn a mask. They were never able to see beyond their vessel. And I'm telling you, they are immature and really fragmented. They are registering in my energetic field as special needs. And I have worked with special needs for 17 years, self-employed, and I use my psychic gifts to sit inside of them in order to communicate so I know what the fuck I'm talking about. I know what I'm feeling. this person, and I realized why I was so sick. I'm like, I'm trying to help these kids. Why? And then a couple parents let me see their charts, and I'm like, this is karma. You mean to tell me I'm up here giving all my energy to karmics? I know they kids and all that, but if we put the body aside, their soul ain't no kid. And I'm not saying don't help special needs, but I realize that some of those kids, they don't want to be helped because their soul is so rotted. Like, they're literally, because I knew what I knew, they will act normal around me and act retarded around other people. Because they don't want people to know that they're smarter than they let on. Because if people knew, they know they would have to do the work. And it's not that they cannot do the work. They know because of how their mind is and how their body is. The same thing that's easy for us is harder for them. So they give up. And it's so easy for them to give up because they never have that much soul in the first place. Take it or leave it. I don't give a fuck. I'm sitting 10 toes down, standing firm on what I just said. Because people, they don't like the shadow. They be like, oh, the poor kids, you need to love them more. You need to be more empathetic. Look, I'm telling you what I'm telling you because I was overly empathetic for them. And I learned my lesson that I was siphoning my energy to these little kids' demons. It's rough out there when you know the truth on how the soul and stuff works. And I'm sitting there putting my life on the line for these kids. Like, I believe in you. I know you can do it. You smarter than that. And their parents is like, I'm not doing that. So their parents was willing to pay me $60 an hour not to deal with their shit. Their parents knew better. Their parents, I won't say know better because it's their job to help them to grow. But their parents, they like, I'm not giving my energy to that. I got other shit to do. I got a life. I learned those kids and doing that job taught me something the hard way. And this is a soul off balance that's in spiritual jail. Like, these kids are literally locked in their bodies because of what they have done in other lives. It's their karma. And what this person is going through on my board, it's their karma. And it's the karma of their bloodline. They are chained to it. And there's a card in here, what was it? Anger and chains. They got a lot of work to do. Because pieces of their soul is missing. They have never, when I tell you, they have never created anything good on Mother Earth. That's what's on my board right now. They have never given back to Mother Earth. That's why their soul is in layaway. Look, and this dumbass person. Especially this person, because there's a lot of magic here. Especially this person doing magic. They're trying to teleport from the swamps, from their swamp, into your garden, into what your ancestors have. See, them and their ancestors, they live in a swamp. That's where their trees are. And your ancestors, they made it out of the swamp. And look at this again. Oh my God. If I can't find it, y'all, because there's so many cards up here. It's insane. But bear with me. I'm going to go run around. If I don't see it, then I'm going to leave it. Spirit really be trying to get their look, because this person does not have any mind control, and this is something you learn to do the work, and your ancestors before you have learned how to control and protect their mind so that they could create good things and manifest here. You have a lot of people in your bloodline that did this. That's why you were able to fight for your legacy. Like this person, they got to learn how to control their mind, get them demons out of there, and protect their mind from those demons. They want to compete and act like they could be alongside you. But they don't realize, like, how can you do that when, in order to compete, you got to bust somebody's knee first so to slow them down. So, like, you don't realize that the only reason why, even if you did win, is because you sabotaged that person, and that's a win to you. Something wrong with you. You stank. You stank a lot. Because you're an energy thief. And that's a crime. That's why your ass like this now. Oh, lazy ass. You reflecting to them. 6 of Cups. And 6 of Cups twice. This might be, these strong energies like this, negative energies, these people be like past life. In order for somebody to be this dead inside and to manifest in your current reality, they gotta be some type of past life shit. You know them. You know them from the past. And each time you came in, you transformed, but maybe you didn't learn completely. Maybe you didn't learn completely how this person changed your fortune. How this person made you quit because they're a quitter and they wanted to keep you at their low level. They literally in past lives wanted to cut your shit down. Because they are blinded to their pain. The pain of their own soul. And every time, because everybody got negative ancestors, like we just do. And this person gets into bloodlines and they can't work on their own soul. Therefore, they always tap into the nastiest souls in their bloodline. Literally a bloodline, bruh. And they have so much to atone for. So much karma. They want to put how they feel on others. And they want others to be fated to suffer because they are, in fact, suffering. So they try to pass the poison on to the next. And they become obsessed with doing this crazy stuff because their soul is fragmented. It is no longer whole. And no matter how much they try, it is so difficult for them to see their own light reflected back to them because it's not there. They gotta learn before they can get any of their soul out of their way. Because they don't do shit right with it anyway. Finally, damn, this is a long ass reading. I actually thought this was going to be a shorter one. For the overall. You're protected. And you have risen in vibration. This person's mind is stuck in the matrix. You guys are different. This person is of the world and stuck in it. And you are in the world, but not of it. One is in the matrix, a robot. And one is in the matrix, but free. Spirit is reiterating that this person is barren. They have pawned everything. They have this is because that is what they gave over lifetimes. They gave nothing. They planted nothing here. They have, this is a soul, there are souls here that have done nothing good any of their lifetimes. And this seems to be one of them. And their ancestry too. Look, not only them, but many, many, many of their ancestors was caught in this. Got demons on them. Demons that sucked away their light. And has gotten them to go suck more from others. This is why the two of you cannot be. One of you is of the light, and the other one of you is demonic. They want to be saved, though. When this came out, I was like, lit. I was like, y'all spirit, y'all know how to make me understand. Look at this. They want to be saved from the matrix. Literally, the matrix. They want to be saved from the matrix. Because look, this is like when Morpheus, they had Morpheus all tied up and they were torturing him and trying to control his mind, break his mind. And look what came after. I was like, okay, this is the matrix. You know, when they try to reach the phones and all of them got to put their ear to the phone in order for them to be sucked into the other reality. They want to be saved. Deep down, they want to be released from the matrix. But they got too much karma. They are in spiritual jail. They got multiple, and I think I talked about like 3 demons: greed, what was it, envy, sloth. I mean, and this person is vicious. Ain't nobody coming, ain't no Morpheus, ain't no Neo coming to save this person. For the exposure. The exposure is your bloodline is strong. Your bloodline is strong, and your bloodline protects you because you were able to do the work and get out of the darkness. When I tell you your bloodline is strong, that's what I mean. The best of your bloodline watches over you and protects you because you clean shit up. You cleaned house. You make sure it didn't fly away. You got it back down on the ground, got it rooted again. You cleaned the inside out. You painted the house. You planted flowers around the land because you did the work on yourself and your bloodline. You transmuted the death energy within your bloodline and got it rooted again. You got it rooted again. That's why you get to move. And that's why this person is sad as hell and you need to walk right past them like you don't hear them crying and like you don't see them crying. Leave them in their illusions. Leave them in their reflection. They got to find their own way out of the illusion. So that's what I have on my table. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Spirit is not making these readings any shorter. And I try not to do the whole soul explanation. What they were like, do it, and then I will get in trouble. So what do we need to know, Spirit? Oh, wait. I got to get these cards out the way. Lord. Give me a second, y'all. Damn, this was a lot of cards. I really didn't think it was this much. Alright, so what do we need to know? We got books. The axe. The key. Hey, Spirit, with this whole ancestor lessons that they've been doing back to back, they are not playing about your vibration being the key out of the dark forest. And I just put that somewhere deep in the deck and I ain't about to get it. Or did I? Man. Wait, give me a second, child. I'm like, what? Ooh. I'm like, what do we need to know? Damn. Spirit is saying to the collective that if, like, this is for every, like, family, friendships, relationships. if they don't have the same beliefs as you, the same wisdom, the same knowledge, they are most likely going to stop you from moving forward energetically. You need your vibration to be high in order to get the keys to the light energy in your DNA. And allowing people that don't have the same beliefs as you, the same values as you, them being in your energy naturally lowers it. That they are most likely there. If y'all don't match on this level, they are most likely there to like teach you a lesson. To be a snake, to be a distraction, on the way on your journey so you don't get to your star. What else? Look is at the bottom. Jealousy and luck. Bruh. What do we need to know? Look, I'm telling you, soulmate, these people be... And see, that's the whole thing. They hate you, but they want to be in your energy because they want to siphon. And a lot of this happens unconsciously. The magic people, they know this consciously in a way. They might not know why they want to do that so bad, but these people, like all those pictures of them being in your energy, doing all this type of stuff with you and just getting madder and madder and madder. Demons use soulmates to do this. Soulmates could be your friend, your family, the person you're in a relationship with. This has come up in other readings. They really attack love energy between two people. What else? This gives these demonic energy your divinity. It allows them to blend with you and to siphon your light and shift it from you to them. Look, don't mess with me right now. That's why you need to cleanse yourself of these people. You need a spiritual cleansing, because even if they're not in your energy, they are thinking about you in a crazy ass way. This is always on my board in some type of way. It's not always the same, but it's like, damn. Anything else, Spirit? You got air. New moon and fire. Spirit is saying it's time for you to think about things in a new way. To think about your energy in a new way. And not be so giving with it. To protect it. That is the point of this reading. Spirit wants people to think. It's time to think differently about energy. It's time to think differently about energy, how to protect it. Nature spirits, how to connect with it and ground it. That was the purpose of this. Protect your energy from other people's magic. And this means literally or just their mind, because I say this all the time. The magician is Mercury. Mercury is the mind. It's how you filter all of your tools, earth, air, water, fire, through the mind. You got to protect your magic from other people's magic. If this has helped you, please like, share, subscribe, and until next time.